He's Colin Harmon. I'm Craig Fouhy. The NBA Finals Game 2 is now in the books. The Knicks win it 105-104 in another amazing game, Colin.
This has been so much fun.
It really has.
They really tried to give it away tonight, too.
Yes, they did.
Man, the Knicks were up double digits and then just kept giving up massive runs there. They didn't look good offensively there in the fourth quarter, and they've looked so good offensively, playing team basketball, just cutting, screening, moving, sharing the ball, and
they stopped doing it.
And they stopped, and here come the Spurs, and Wemby finally started to wake up for the first time in 2 games and enforce his will on people.
Yeah.
And then there was the brain-dead turnover, and he had multiple of them tonight.
He did. He ended up with multiple turnovers. He had 2, I think, by the end of the third quarter.
He had 4 tonight. 2 of them were really, really bad turnovers.
Yeah.
You know, one was the backcourt. Then there was the one there
9.5 seconds
to go. End. Yeah, the last time you could possibly do that. Here's a 22-year-old that, you know, all the talk is, generational, and we've died 7'4" basketball alien. Like the guy does everything.
He's crazy,
and yet he's human.
Yep.
And just makes some head-scratching plays there. And I mean, Karl Anthony Towns has had him in a blender now for, by and large, the first game and a half before he started to find it tonight.
You know what, to me, it's Karl Anthony Towns' experience, Wemby, 2 years, right? I mean, it's just, there's a difference in information in your head and how you process things. And now you're in the NBA Finals. And we've talked about this before. You've mentioned a number of times that the Spurs are way ahead of where we thought they would be, where anybody thought they'd be, right?
Of course.
We thought they're a young team. Wemby's in his second season. We think this is going to take 2, 3, 4 more years for them to catch up to Oklahoma City. Well, they end up beating OKC in Game 7 in the Western Conference Finals. Now they're in the finals against a very savvy, very veteran New York Knicks team. It's a big difference.
It is. But if Wemby just plays like his normal self, they're fine.
Yeah, but the psychology of it is my point, in that you're a young guy getting into the NBA Finals for the first time with all the pressure is on him. Everybody's looking at Wemby.
And he's looked like that pressure is weighing on him tremendously.
Yeah.
And Charles Barkley called it out at halftime, saying Wemby is in shock right now at the way Karl Anthony Towns is bullying him on the basketball court.
Right.
I thought it was strange because, okay, he had a bad game in Game 1. 6 of 21 shooting. Yeah. He was a mess there at the end of the game, just doing a lot of like ISO things.
Yes. Trying to win it himself.
Yeah, that aren't characteristic of the Spurs or even Wemby.
Right.
Okay, chalk it up to the pressure and they're down 1. I'm thinking, okay, it's Game 2 at home. Here comes the Wemby bounce back game.
Right.
He's not even aggressive.
You didn't see it. Yeah, you didn't see it.
I mean, he was a shell out there. He had 4 shot attempts in the first half.
And Colin, what's interesting is he took the blame for Game 1 on himself. He took it. He took the blame when they lost in the Western Conference Finals 3 times to the Oklahoma City Thunder. He took the blame in Game 1, said, I need to play better. I need to put this team on my back. And he came out in Game 2 and didn't do it. And it was like, is that self-imposed pressure? Is that what's going on between the ears up here for Wemby? Is just he's not ready for this prime time?
I mean, you saw missed free throws. He missed 2 in the same trip to the line. Multiple off-ball offensive fouls. I mean, we saw Karl Anthony Towns and OG dunk on him in this game, which is also kind of a rarity.
Yeah.
And so the Knicks they were feeling the confidence of, all right, we went into their building and we're pushing this team around.
Oh, yeah.
And we're doing it however we want to do it. And, the Spurs get down by 12. Wemby finally starts to find it there in the third quarter. I think he goes 5 for 7, scores 12 points. He had 22 in the second half as a whole.
Yeah.
But again, they're clawing back from 12 down.
Right.
I know they came back and tied it. They even took the lead there. But that was a lot of energy just to get back. And they still, if Wemby doesn't throw the ball away, they have the chance to shoot the last shot.
They're winning.
And worst case, they're going to overtime.
Yeah.
And he unbelievably gives it away. They got lucky that Brunson only made 1. That's another topic. Brunson was not good tonight.
No.
He hasn't been good for...
And that's interesting.
He hasn't been good for 7 of the 8 quarters. It just happened he was phenomenal in the fourth quarter and closed it down the other night.
Yeah, he's clutch. Yeah, but he wasn't tonight. It was like, where is he? He missed that last free throw when he had 2 at the line, right? They could have put him up by 2.
I mean, remember the possession? It's a big possession in the game there late, probably 3 minutes to go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And Mikal Bridges has the ball ISOing at the top of the key, and Brunson's hiding in the corner.
I know. It's
Like, wait, what?
How many times?
This should be opposite.
How many times do we say that about Devin Booker, right? What's he doing?
Brunson's the guy that should be with the ball, and it should be Bridges in the corner. What is happening? And
he's a decoy.
And Mikal, much as we love him, and he had a fantastic game tonight.
He did.
Offensively, defensively, all of it.
He did.
That's just not the situation that you should be putting Mikal Bridges in with the game on the line and about 3 minutes to go.
Yeah.
So to me, that just speaks to, okay, Brunson, whether he's gassed, obviously he was nicked up there in that first game early with the knee and the ankle, and everyone who's played a sport knows you can play pretty well on those things, but it's the next day and the day after that that it gets really hard.
Yeah.
I don't know if that had any kind of factor in it. He looked fine moving on the court tonight. He wasn't good, plain and simple. And the Knicks got really lucky. Everybody else played well, and they got lucky that Wemby brain farted there. And
Brunson, you talk about Jalen Brunson. He had finished with 20 points. He was 2 of 8 on three-pointers, 7 for 25 from the floor. He finished at -10 in his plus-minus. -10. And then Karl Anthony Towns was a +11. Mikal Bridges was a +6. Jose Alvarado was a +11. Jalen Brunson, your star, is -10.
what was Shamet?
Landry was +8. Landry was +8. Yeah.
He was really, really good tonight. He's been really good in the first 2 games.
Yeah. He has.
And it's a guy.
Where was this guy?
Yeah. Saw him on the Suns, and it was made Suns fans pull their hair out a lot of times.
We
Come
thought
on, make an open 3.
What he was known for here was that he could cook. Right? It's a guy who's good in the kitchen. Not a shooter.
But he's moved around a ton and tried to find it, and he's popped tremendously in these first 2 games and come up with massive minutes for the New York Knicks.
I don't want to roll over on Wemby, but he finished with 29 points. Pretty decent night for the big guy, right? 11 of 21, 2 for 6 from three-point range, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 turnovers, 2 steals, 4 blocks, +6. He's got to be better than that. And I know those are decent numbers, but you've got to be better when you're 7-4.
I think the biggest thing too is, again, you have 7 points in the first half.
That's right.
You only shoot the ball 4 times.
Yeah.
You're the guy. What kind of message does that send to the rest of the team?
Point.
And they're already kind of got to be a bit fragile mentally as a young group. You lose game 1 at home.
Yes.
And you're feeling the pressure of, okay, we have to win this game at home.
It was a must-win.
And our superstar
has 7 points.
Is basically on the sidelines here. And they're not getting actively into the game.
And the Spurs were up 34-25 at the end of the first. They had the lead. They were dominating the Knicks in the first quarter.
And that was thanks to De'Aaron Fox, who was another guy who was a ghost in game 1, 3 of 13 shooting, had more points in the first quarter of game 2 than he did in all of game 1.
Yeah.
And he was the big catalyst for them. I mean, heck, shooting 62 points. That was the answer you expected out of the San Antonio Spurs of, all right, this is how we're going to respond after losing game 1 at home. Yep. The Knicks just then decide, okay, you know what? We are going to clamp down defensively and not give you anything. And they were playing with a different energy in there in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Obviously, they held San Antonio to 18 points on offense. And that's where I thought Mikal Bridges really started to assert himself first defensively.
Yep.
And then, I mean, there was a stretch there where he didn't miss for a couple quarters.
Yeah.
I mean, mid-range jumpers, fadeaways, threes, which was awesome to see for Bridges. But again, you get down into the late nitty-gritty of the game, and it never should have come down to that. The Knicks should have.
They were up by 14.
Should have iced this game away pretty early.
Yeah, they had the lead.
They gave the Spurs every chance, and then Wemby threw it right back to him, which is unbelievable.
And think about the Spurs outscored the Knicks in the fourth, 29-21. They outscored them in the fourth. Now, granted, the Knicks were better in the second quarter and the third quarter by far, but you've got to score in the fourth quarter. You've got to hang on to those. The Knicks come away with a win. They're 2-0.
Discombobulated offensively, and I think they just, a lot of times the prevent, where you're trying to eat time off the clock and you get away from what got you there.
Right.
I think that was a bit of what happened to the Knicks tonight, but all's well that ends well, right? And it's a 105-104 win. You would have been happy walking away with a split there in San Antonio and taking home court. Yep. I mean, now you're up 2-0 going back to MSG, which is just going to be
crazy,
an insane environment on Monday
night. You were
night.
looking up ticket prices before game 2. They were what, $11,000 to get
$11,000 to get in the door. Nosebleeds.
Nosebleeds. That's crazy.
That's going to be north of $15,000 now that they're up 2-0 in the series.
I saw one near the floor was $54,000 for a ticket before the game, before they won tonight. So that's insane.
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, you think about it. biggest city in the country. They love their Knicks basketball. Haven't been in an NBA Finals in 27 years.
Yeah.
And here they are. They're a super likable team. I mean, the way they're constructed, the way they play, they're fun to watch.
Yeah.
And now here they are.
1999, last time they were in the finals and they played the Spurs and lost to the Spurs in that series. It's been a long time. It was a long 19 years for them before they got back to the playoffs even, right? They were just, it was a dungeon. And now they're playing well. MSG on Monday night will be crazy. And now if you're the Spurs, things are getting a little tighter, right? You're just a little bit tighter. You're down 0-2 and you go on the road to this team that's just manhandled you when they wanted to. And it's a whole different level playing in the finals, right? I mean, it's more physical. The refs let you get away with more.
The basketball has been incredibly physical.
Yes, and that's what you're not used to if you haven't been deep into the playoffs. You're not used to that. And so the Spurs are young and they're learning on on the job training, right? That's what they're learning.
I think the biggest difference now, though, between 2-0 and 1-1 is there's so much more pressure on the Knicks when it's 1-1 to hold that home court.
Yes, there is.
That doesn't really exist for them anymore. You're playing with house's money with at least a game.
Oh yeah.
And so that pressure's not mounting on the Knicks at home with that crowd and feeling it, where you maybe start to press there if you're anybody on the Knicks.
And
now they can play loose and just enjoy the moment and play good basketball. For the Spurs, I mean, it goes without saying, they need Wemby for 48 minutes. They need him for a full 4 quarters. You can't be a passenger for the first 2 quarters.
No.
Even 3. You have to be there for the whole game. And the contributing parts too, like Steph Castle. You know, you're the guy in the backcourt.
That's right.
And he hasn't been good through the first 2 games. He was 5 of 14 tonight, only 14 points.
Yeah, that's not good.
They need a better performance out of him.
Yeah.
You know, the Spurs are just so much more reliant on their big pieces. I know the Knicks lean on Jalen Brunson when it comes to crunch time, but they have a lot of other guys. You know, it's been Karl Anthony Towns by and large for the first 2 games of the series that's dominated and carried the load for them. It was Brunson that obviously picked it up there in the 4th quarter of game 1. And they got Bridges and Shamet tonight.
And it was interesting to see Karl Anthony Towns too, just coaching some guys on the sidelines, right? There was different moments throughout the game tonight. You could just see him talking to other players about what they need to do, how they need to do it. And that's great when you have a veteran guy like him, like Cat, and you can go out there and do that. The other thing I will say this, and just off the wall, how many celebrities has ABC shown in San Antonio? None in the crowd? Wait till
former Spurs.
Yeah, former Spurs, right? Wait till they get to Madison Square Garden Monday night. We're going to see a celebrity at every timeout, the start of the game, halftime, whenever. They're going to show this star and this rock singer and this rap guy, and it's going to be a whole different environment.
I'll just say, as sports fans, we've been so blessed to see these last 4 nights of sports between the first 2 hockey games, the first 2 basketball games. You couldn't ask for 4 better games to start off 2 championship series. And as a sports fan, I'm so excited for the energy that is going to be in New York City and Madison Square Garden on Monday. Like that's, you know, even watching, that's kind of one of those bucket list type things of when MSG is alive and well. And we're going to see it at its full glory on Monday night.
And they're all on network TV. Like, you don't have to have a streaming service to watch these games. In fact, if you're struggling with your streaming service or your provider, run out to the store, Walmart, Target, wherever, Best Buy, and get just rabbit ears and plug them into your TV and you'll get ABC15, right? You don't have to have super technology to get these games because it's over the airwaves. It's going to be easy to watch the games. So
there are going to be a lot of people watching that game on Monday.
It's going to be fun. I mean, listen, Stanley Cup Finals final, Game 3 tomorrow night.
Yep.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals on Monday night. I mean, it's just rolling. We've had great games, as you said. And again, if you're struggling with your streamer, get an antenna. Get some old rabbit ears for you that remember those days, or the new inside, the little box thing that you plug into your TV, coax cable on the back, and you'll be able to see the game.
Did you used to work for Radio Shack back in the day?
Do you remember?
Yeah,
you remember Radio Shack?
That was my
favorite.
young.
That was my go-to place, man. No, but anyway, they're fun games. They're on ABC 15. Every night there's a game, it seemingly. So join us. Thanks for being with us tonight here. Again, the Knicks win Game 2, 105-104. They're now up in the series 2-0, with the series shifting to New York for Games 3 and 4. This could be a sweep. What do you think?
I don't know about a sweep.
4-1?
I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm not giving up on the Spurs yet.
Okay.
You've
been all in on the Knicks, though.
I would like to see the New York Knicks win. I just again, I like the makeup of their team. Yeah. It'd be cool for Bridges and Shamet to get one.
And And I know
I like the way they play basketball.
And I know here in Phoenix, there's a lot of anti-Spur fans. Like
that's certainly a part of it.
Like the Suns and Spurs went hard at it in the 2000s, and it was rough here to fail against the Spurs year in and year out in the Western Conference Finals or the semifinals, or it was tough. So I know it's hard for Suns fans to cheer for the Spurs, but it's an exciting young team.
They've been so darn good all year to see them go out with a whimper and a sweep. I don't think it's happening. Wemby's too talented, but you got to show up.
Yeah.
And they need him on game 3 on Monday night.
Yep.